Hi and welcome back. So it's what 4, 5 months since we've had any proper content coming out on the channel, and this is due to I've moved house. It was massively delayed. Should have completed beginning mid-September, and I finally got in on the 29th of November. So that's why there's been delays. And then when I moved in, I wanted to make sure my model room was right. So I'll put a couple of pictures up now of what I used to have to work with. You can see there's not a lot of space I had, but it was what it was in my old flat. But now I've moved in to this new place. I've got an entire room for my hobby. So let's start with the computer desk. This is important to have purely for computing because I work from home as well. So I need to be able to take my laptop off and switch on to work stuff. And as we come around the room, got a little cupboard here. This will be for my pile of shame. As you can see, there's already a lot in there, but it needs to be tidied up a bit. Running round the top on this wall, that's a 2.94 metre long shelf, and that is going to be to have all my DS9 on so I can look at the picture that runs through the spine in one. So then next to the computer desk, we have an electronics desk. So can work Arduino, and I've got cables that are long enough to reach the computer. Got all my LEDs, anything to do with electronics is on here. I have now got on-desk power. I've got plug sockets and USB sockets. Plenty of space for my soldering iron and heat gun. Brought one of the projects we're working on. This is a Doomsday hat. Gives an idea how much space I've got now that I can put this just on one surface. I've upgraded for holding my camera generally. I've bought one of these units at the moment. This is what I used to use, which was awful. I used to have to wait like 2 minutes before I could start recording. So already got one of these, and I'm probably going to get 2 more. So from our electronics desk, we have a desk just purely for building on. Got shelves with bits saying, more components, more shelves. So everything is nice and accessible and lots of space to work on. This is the CV65 we built a few years ago. It's had a bit of damage in the move. Nothing major, just parts that have come off that need to be reattached. But I just put it up here because this is all giving an idea how much space I've got now. So from the build desk, we then have, this was our old L-shaped desk. And all that is extra width we've added on. We've done the same with this desk. That was the old desk, and we've put extra. This is just MDF on top, but it increases the width, which gives us loads of space. So we've got desktop power. I didn't mention this desk also has desktop power, so we can plenty of room to do tools. I still have some shelves to come up here where this stepladder is at the moment, because there's still obviously work going on. I want to put a display case in here eventually, but we've now got our paints instead of that stupid black thing that I built, which was great. It served its purpose, but now we have our Valeros here. We need a second one, and this is probably going to go onto the wall. Possibly get 2 more actually, because I'm moving more on to using Vallejo paints. I obviously do still use my Tamiya's, so they're all out. My Humbrals, don't use these as much, but I tend to use these more for weathering now as oil weathers when they're really thin down with mess, which is good. To give an idea of the space again, the phaser rifle we're working on, this is back out to be worked on some more. Just this one part to really get stuck into before we start reassembling. Obviously room to hand paint and stuff here, masking up, etc. And then we come over, I've got my spray booth set up, compressors here, my airbrushes, I just bought this one, I can't remember what it's called, Steinbeck, and my Iowata. A couple of different bases for when airbrushing. Clips already, I've got rid of that piece of wood I had and actually bought something proper. So, nice setup I've got here now. Few more bits to go up on wall. I'll put a couple of photos here at the end just of when I was decorating so you can see what I've done. Like, there's still, this needs painting, but I built that to hide all the pipes. And I've actually painted these. You'll see state of that I had behind here. It was mental. But, yeah, we should start having proper content coming out again now. So, until I get something built or a video out in the new year, thank you for watching and bearing with me while I've transitioned from the flat to the new place and decorated it all and got myself into a lovely room now that I can really enjoy my hobby. So until next time, keep trekking and keep modelling. Thank you. Goodbye.